Going Abend and Kilman Miners, welcome back. Happy Tuesday to y'all. Hopefully y'all had a good 3 day long weekend. Those of you who didn't, I feel for you. I was one of you till not that long ago. Hopefully y'all had a better Tuesday than I did. Today was a fucking mess, to put it lightly. But it's over. It's time to stream. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna make some ramen, noodles and sauce, all that good shit. So yeah, just I decided I'm just gonna start playing Glimpse now. I enjoy the deck. It actually does well. I hate to say it, but our boy Infect just ain't pulling his own in the meta anymore. It's sadly irrelevant until they print some more shit or they ban some stuff. But anyways, so I was looking around at some deck lists, and I know I have some issues with sideboarding, so I decided, you know what? What better way to avoid having to sideboard than just play 80 fucking cards in the deck? Then you don't have to worry about sideboarding, right? But yeah, I was looking around, saw this list. It's a Yorion pile, so I mean, if we're going to the dark side with Modern Horizons 2 stuff, let's just go full on dark side and play fucking Companions 2 and every broken thing Wizards has printed over the past 2 years. Definitely more of a value pile than I'm used to. Hardcore on the elementals, as you can see here. Um, doesn't have the I win on the spot combos that I'm used to playing, but we're gonna give it a go. I mean, with how many of these decks are going for these like elemental value piles instead of the instant win, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead, hop into a league, have some fun here, see how everyone's weekends did. Hopefully everybody had some fun shit going on this weekend. Talk about whatever. Just have some fun, unwind from the absolute shit show that was today. Let's hop on into a league, see how we do. We've been doing decent with this deck. Take your bets now. And while we're hopping in here, as always, if you haven't already, smash those social buttons. Follow below here. Check out Facebook, YouTube, not TikTok, fucking Twitter, all that shit. Hit the like and sub and follow buttons and all that shit. Also, quick shout out, Beard Struggle, for my facial friend or facial haired friends and all that shit. Check out their shit. They got good stuff. And yeah, so let's get into a fucking league, have some fun, see how everyone did. My weekend was busy as hell, despite the fact it was a 3 day weekend. Nice little surprise party for my buddy across the street on Sunday, and then yesterday just running around doing fucking errands, buying shit. Finally got everything I need to finish the plumbing in the basement. I got the tank plumbed. I still need to plumb the sink, so I think that's going to be a this weekend thing. I just really don't want to deal with if something gets fucked up and the plumbing gets blown up again. I got the right glue this time, but that was an adventure the first time I redid my plumbing because the glue was labeled wrong at the home improvement store, but it is what it is. Also, drinking something a little bit harder than fucking beer today after the shit show I went through. Clocked in about an hour early, did not take a lunch. I think I got up maybe twice the whole day just to go to the bathroom. So yeah, need something a little bit stronger than beer today. I'll say that at least. But it's over. Hopefully the rest of the week ain't that way. It's gonna be a short week, which is nice. Getting out early on Friday also because I got a concert I'm going to with the wife. Going full on fucking 90s. It's Eve 6 and lit. So yeah, definitely going full on 90s with that one. So going back to my childhood there, dating myself, but whatever. It still amazes me. Even with 1,000 fucking players, it takes us over 2 minutes to find a match. Just kind of insane. You go to the free rooms and it takes you like 2 seconds. But we'll see. I don't recognize any of these names on the top here on the little trophy chart yet, but yeah, we'll see. I'm probably gonna punt like crazy with this. I am not used to Yorion piles. I am not used to these value piles either. I also do find it's a little strange that there's only 3 Glimpse of Tomorrows in the deck when normally you want 4. But I mean, again, I'm not the one who made this list, so I'm gonna give the dude who 5-0'd it the benefit of the doubt. Also, I am really bad about remembering to reveal that I have a companion, or even remembering that I fucking have one. Um, so like this is great if we draw lands. What are the chances of us drawing more lands in our 80 card deck? Like what do we think the chances are here? Also, our opponent probably thinks we're just on like 4-color Yorion pile. Hopefully they're not thinking we're gonna be doing like cascading shenanigans. Like I'm tempted to keep this because we do have removal if they're a creature deck, but I think we got a mulligan. I don't want to risk not drawing lands. Okay. We'll keep this. I like where this is. We've got Graveyard Hate if they happen to be like a Reanimator strategy. We've got the Cascade. We've got a Value Engine. We've got Omnath if we can get there, and we only need one land instead of two. I think we're gonna keep this. Ship the Glimpse of Tomorrow. Hopefully our opponent's not just on like Discard Central. Okay. Hopefully they're also not just on like fucking Hammer Time with the Nut. Oh, it's Amulet. Holy fuck. Okay. Well then, we need to draw that land and we need to draw fast. Or we need to draw Solitude. One or Zaza. Alright, Fairy's not the greatest thing in the world here. We're probably just gonna die really fucking fast. I do not think that these value piles can, like, they're gonna have turn 3 double Amulet, which is just going to be fucking absurd. Assuming we don't draw a Yorion, we're probably just dead. Or not a Yorion, a fucking Solitude. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm assuming this just means they have a handful of fucking bounce lands. Like, that's all this can mean. Probably should have fetched there, but oh well. Come on, Solitude. There's 4 of them. Show me the Solitude. Our opponent on these upkeep stops are also kind of pissing me off a little bit, but whatever. We draw the Glimpse of Tomorrow. Oh boy. I don't like where we're going with this one. If they just start popping off, we're just gonna scoop. Hopefully they don't know what they're doing and they think we're just... I mean, we're essentially a 4-color Yorion pile, but hopefully they don't bring in the counter magic. Kind of what we're hoping here. Alright, make some mana with it. I'm assuming this grabs another... Oh, no, grabs an Expedition map? Did they not have a bounce land? I find that very weird that they wouldn't have a bounce land. Alright, so the question becomes is what do we want to grab? I think we need to grab the Rogran Triome. Because we need the blue. It's amazing, an 80-card deck with only 3 of these, and we managed to have it not only in our opener, but we draw it on turn 2? Swear to God, these decks just want to troll me. Our opponent is also apparently deciding that they want to time out here. I mean, I guess... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Okay, maybe they just have it. Well, the nice part is they don't have a way to play the bounce land yet. So, yep, this is like hella Titans next turn. Assuming we don't have a way to fuck with them. Yeah, we're gonna grab the Rogran Triome. Okay, so we drew the land, so... Like, here's the thing. We're probably just dead next turn, right? Like... What could we even spin into with Glimpse that will help us here? Like, we can play the Teferi. I guess we can bounce one of the Vigors. But they're just gonna go grab another one, and we're probably dead anyways. We kind of just gotta hope they don't fucking have it. We can bounce this, which stops them from getting another one. But they're probably just gonna combo off with this anyways. Like, it's probably our best bet is to bounce this. What do we want here? We probably want... I mean, save our life total a little bit, right? Like, we don't need double white for anything. I guess grab the double green. Oh, I fucked up. I'm an idiot. I grabbed the wrong land. I needed a white or a blue source. We weren't gonna win anyways. Like, I totally fucked that up. That's on me. That being said, what is our opponent going to do here? We need Foundation Breakers and Force of Vigors for sure. Bring in the Mystical Disputes. Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? Actually, probably not. They're probably not doing much here. Endurance is doing literal nothing, so we can just take those out. Maybe take out, I don't know, got a wave sifter? Try something like that. I mean, basically, our chances of winning were slim to none anyways. What we needed to do was go grab, or play the Teferi, bounce the fucking Saga, and then just hope to God that we drew into Solitude. Like, that's all that we could do. I mean, this is turn 3 spin, but I don't think it's going to do much. Assuming we draw another land. Either that or we hope that he has to try to go for the fucking whatchamacallit plan, like play Azuzas and shit, and just doesn't have the goddamn nuts like last game. Watch. I finally give up on Infect, and we're going to be up against all the decks that Infect's actually good against. Alright, friend, do you just have the fucking nuts again? Cavern on Beast, I'm assuming? Or are they going to play it on Human? On Giant. Okay. Well, they have at least one amulet. Let's see how fucking many you got, friend. Grab the Rogran Triome. Kinda just hoping popping off on turn 3 is enough. Okay, so, I mean, we're guaranteed to pop off, assuming I'm not an idiot and I fucking fetch wrong. Because what do we need? We're gonna need... We need green off of this for sure. So I'm half tempted to just go get a basic. Okay, so they're not going to pop off this turn. However, does this deck play counter magic? Do the new versions of Amulet Titan play counter magic? Tell me, chat, do they? Actually, maybe we just grab a Temple Guardian, so if they really fuck us up here, we can always just go grab that and play Teferi. Yeah. Alright, let us draw. Come on. Arisen Reef. I mean, I feel like we just gotta go for it, right? Or do we try to resolve this Teferi, bounce the Amulet of Vigor, and hope for the best? Maybe that's what we do. You know, that's the higher upside. Us spinning right now, I don't think actually does anything. If we get, like, Mystical Disputer or something, whatever shit happens, okay. We're gonna bounce the Amulet of Vigor into it. Okay, so this is a higher upside play for sure. It's just gonna be a matter of what do we hit. Actually, hold on. Turn off auto heals. Make it seem like we actually might have something to do. Okay, replace the Amulet of Vigor. I'm hoping they just go, like, land Arboreal Grazer or something. Or maybe, like, land a Souza. But then they could still just pop off with it. I don't know. I guess we're going to see what happens here. I'm assuming that means they have another land drop. Okay, so that isn't a Souza. They don't have enough lands. Okay, so this is actually going to be real good for us here. Okay. I like where we're at. They can't do anything at instant speed, so we're pretty much golden. We're going to tick that up. We're going to play that. We're going to get the dude. We are going to do this, and we're going to glimpse in response. So we're going to let that die. And then we're going to glimpse. Red, green, whatever. And then we're just hoping we hit some good shit. Okay, not terrible. What? I can't cast anything this turn anyway, so we're gonna save our life. Well, actually, we're gonna keep up the red mana, or the white mana, just in case. We're gonna do that. Eat your amulet. Just in case we draw another Leyline Binding, which we don't. Fury goes away. We're not going to return anything, just so we can draw a card. Draw land? Okay. So, I mean, this isn't terrible. This is kind of why I don't like these value pile versions of this. Because it's just like, oh, cool. I literally don't, like, I can't win here. It's not just like, oh, you're fucking dead. It's kind of like, oh, cool. I mean, I could try spinning again and see what the fuck happens. Or now I can start going for the old, like, try to value them out. But if they just draw enough things, I'm fucking dead. Like, I don't know. So one reason I don't like these value versions. Well, apparently they decided that was enough. I have no clue why they scooped, but we'll take it. Like, not a fucking clue why they did that. So that blue mana has me a little concerned. Are there versions of Amulet Titan that play counter magic now? Like, that very much concerns me. Blue-green Amulet Titan? Blue for Hydroid Crisis. Cool, Force of Vigor, Endurance. I didn't see any red mana. Hydroid Crisis, Fire Spout, Humor. Do they actually? Okay, so all the versions I'm seeing that have blue, they have it basically just for Hydroid Crisis. I don't see it for any counter magic, so I think I'm good. Ooh, this version's fun. It's got Cultivator Colossus and Infernal Titan. Ooh, that looks like fun. I mean, I guess we're gonna run it back. I don't think we have to worry about counter magic. I don't know why our opponent just scooped there. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why they scooped, but maybe because they just sideboarded it wrong. I mean, I guess we're gonna keep this. We have the answer for the Titan. We need some lands, but we can pitch Omnath to either Solitude or Fury. It's not like we're doing a whole lot yet, but I think we keep this. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, I'm not good with these fucking value piles. Our opponent's mulling to 6. Hopefully they just mull themselves to oblivion. Just trying to find like the nuts or something. Okay. No, they kept on 6. That's not great for us, but Castle of Briggers. Okay. I wouldn't mind just drawing lands. Okay, that's actually good for us. We're gonna play the Colony Garden. This is probably gonna grab the Rogran Triome. I wonder if they're just going for like the hard cast version. They might. The nice part is they can't really bring anything in that stops 0 mana spells because they have their own 0 mana spells that they want to be able to cast that are very important to them. What's he playing? Her tribe. Okay. Interesting. Is this like some mashup between Titan Shift and Amulet Titan? Maybe? Oh, okay, this kind of makes... Like, I want to grab the Rogran Triome, but I also kind of want to just fucking Wave Sifter it. So what do we need? We can do blue-white. We could do blue... Well, we have red, so we don't want that. So go grab blue-white. Grab a Hallowed Fountain. That way I have the mana for this. I still need another white or blue source to be able to cast a fairy anyways. That also gives me 2 different colors for Omnath. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I've got enough free shit anyways. I'm not going to fucking spend this Fury to kill a Sakura Tribe Elder. Like, that's just not going to happen. So go grab a Hallowed Fountain, I think. Yeah. Grab the Hallowed Fountain. We're going to evoke this thing. The worst case scenario, we can at least start cracking the clues and shit. I wonder if he's trying to go for the Dryad, if he's doing this. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. That being on human makes me think he has an Asuza. So we'll see what happens, I guess. But the nice part is we have instant speed if he does anything too crazy. And then we can mop up the board with the Fury the following turn. And then, I mean, worst case scenario, we just drop Snow-Covered Mountain, this into Risen Reef to start trying to get value. Okay, Bojuka Bog, that's not the scariest thing in the world. Into Blazer. Okay. Into a land. Okay, so this still isn't terribly scary at the moment. Okay, so that gives us even more mana next turn. That way, if we don't have to pitch... Okay, yeah, I think we're still just going to stick with this. We're going to go this route. Hopefully this draws us some cards. Cavern of Souls on Elemental. So that did actually ramp us. So what? They're probably going to go for Titan next turn. Only got 2 cards in hand, which is actually super good for us. Three cards. We're also at the point... Okay, so he's getting the Titan to try to do something here. So he's getting the Titan. We have an answer for the Titan, which is nice. We just gotta see what lands he grabs, I guess, is what it's gonna come down to. Because we have an answer for the Titan. Okay, grabs the Titan. Luckily, he doesn't have an amulet. We want to see what lands he grabs before we fire off the Solitude. What is he going to grab? I was thinking very hard about this. I'm actually half wondering if we even... We'd probably still want to kill this. I was thinking... Okay, so he's getting double Simic Growth Chamber. That's interesting. What did he bounce back? What did he return? Return something to my hand with Simic Growth Chamber? That... I think Moto's bugged. Because he definitely... Okay. Okay, so there's the amulet. Okay, so he doesn't have any more land drops this turn. So... Okay, I'm trying to think here how I want to do this. Yeah, I think we're still going to go ahead and pitch Omnath to the Solitude. Well, we can do it at instant speed, so we can do it on our turn, so we can see what we draw first to see if there's something else we want to pitch instead. Yeah, we're going to go to our turn first. See what we draw. We draw another land. Need blue mana, so I'll go, or I need white mana. I actually might just grab the white mana. I don't know if I've got a basic plant or a basic island in this deck. I do. Yeah, white mana seems more important. I need blue and something else. I'm not casting anything like that this turn. We're going to go ahead and return the Amulet of Vigor to your hand. We draw another land. We're going to evoke this to kill your Titan. Evoke. This, kill Titan, see what we draw off of Risen Reef. Colony Garden, so I can go onto the battlefield. Blow up your Titan. You get some life, but you've got an Amulet of Vigor in hand and 2 lands, and you still have to pay for your pact next turn. Yeah, I think we're good here. Then we'll just start cracking clues, trying to draw into our combo. So we know that's paying for the pact. He's got 2 lands in hand, plus an Amulet of Vigor. So assuming he doesn't have another way to get a Titan, I think we're good. Because if he does, then we're just dead. But, okay, plays the Amulet. Hopefully that last card is not a way to find a fucking Titan. Or not a Titan in and of itself. No, it's passing a turn. Alright, crack this, draw a card, see what we get. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of lands. Oh my god. Alright, Jesus fucking Christ. That is a lot of motherfucking lands. I mean, I guess we're just gonna crack this. Green. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We can grab any color we want. Green and red? Okay, Force of Vigor is very good. Do we wait for him to try to do something else, or do we fucking fire it off now is the question. Like, I kind of want to try to got him and hit something else, too. So he's got 2 lands and an unknown in hand. The question just becomes, what is the other unknown? I think we gotta do it now, unfortunately. Got a bunch of green already. Yeah, let's just keep saving our life total here. We're gonna blow that up. Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that. And then we'll yield through the turn, I guess. Probably grab Sky Noodle next turn, just run out Fury to kill this fucking Blazer. Still need... I probably want to grab an Endoth... Okay, Sakura Tri-Builder. That's not the worst thing in the world. Azusa. Okay, so he's just going to dump his hand? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, so now we're definitely just going to play Fury and mop up the board. What do we draw is the question. So many fucking lands. Holy shit. Alright. Red, red. I don't think it matters. Don't think it matters. Play this. Mop up your board. That way this sticks around so I can hopefully just fucking kill you. 2. Oops. 2 there, 1 there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. 1 there. He's just gonna sacrifice this anyways. And I can't kill both of these. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Can I unselect? Okay, I can't unselect something. Yeah, let's just do 2 and 2. What do we draw for the Risen Reef is the question. Draw another fucking land. 2 and 2. Hey, we're not getting through anyways. Let's do this. Go grab a red source. Get Yorion. Actually, it doesn't matter. No, we'll grab the basic. Go get our Yorion. Then we'll see if for some dumb fucking reason they feel like blocking this with the Arboreal Grazer. Because we do need to start trying to close this fucking match out. Okay, so he's going to do the smart thing and block there. Zach, it goes and grabs a land. So luckily, I still think he's at the point where all he... Has he played out the lands he had? Or is he still just stuck with 2 lands in hand? Okay, so he's got a pact for a Titan, but he still doesn't have the Amulet of Vigor. Oh, okay, he's gonna grab a Hydroid Crisis. I guess he's just doing this to refuel his hand? Okay, so some way to kill this would be nice. So Crisis X8, draw 4, gain 4? Alright, so we definitely need a way to fucking finish this damn game off. Alright, so he's back up to 6 cards in hand, 4 unknowns. Actually, 5. Oh shit, there's the Vigor. Okay, we could really, really fucking use our, spin it to win it now. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna go grab a fucking land. Because I really don't think any of this matters anymore. I don't think this matters. Hold on. How much mana do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got enough to do everything. I might as well. I mean, I think I'm dead if I can't fucking draw into this. Yes, I'd like to pay 2 life. Because none of this matters anyways. We're gonna bounce the Amulet of Vigor. Please get our spin it. Please. Risen Reef? Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and see what happens. Hope one of these 2 draws hits it. Come on, Cascader. God. Come on, something good. Okay, Violent Outburst. That goes into hand. Good. Okay, so now... I mean, because we're probably fucking dead no matter what we do, we're just gonna go ahead and grab and shock and whatever. We're not living through next turn regardless. I don't even know what fucking color to get. Let's just grab this. Boom, boom. White. Whatever. Red. White, red. So hold on. If I Yorion first, I can Blink Fury, get it. It's not gonna matter. Or do I want to Yorion, Blink Risen like blink these 3, spin everything else? Or do I just want to do the maximum value spin that I can? Do I even have the mana to do that? Got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually do have enough mana to do this. I think that might actually not be the worst idea in the world. Alright, let's make sure that I actually do. 1, 2, white, blue, whatever, red, and red. So if I Yorion, white, blue, whatever. Oh, no, I don't have enough mana for this. I thought I had 8 mana. Okay, so I don't actually have it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit this, and then we are going to spin Glimpse of Nature, or Violent Outburst. We'll hit... yeah, we'll do that so we have 1 of every color. Alright, we really need to hit super fucking well for this to do anything. Okay, that's not bad. Would I like to pay 2 life to play a card? That is a lot of fucking Furies. We might still be dead, but that is a lot of fucking Furies. No, I do not want to pay life. No, I do not want to pay life. No, I do not want to pay life. There's nothing to kill there. Oh, choose a Teferi. We'll keep that one. Let's go ahead and hit that for 4. Hit that for 4. Hit that for 3. I have... This is May, right? Target non-land permanent. Okay, so it's not going to do anything anyways. I have no targets for it. Sure, we'll target that. I mean, I guess we can do this. We'll target them, but we'll say no. Oh, never mind. I have to. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. That's fine. I triggered this wrong. I'm not used to leyline binding. No, we don't want it to blow up. Okay, we can do all this. Let's see what we draw. I'm actually kind of tempted to get this Foundation Breaker back into hand so that we have an answer. So we have that. We have a Yorion. So I think we're going to wait on the Yorion and we're just going to call it good there. Because this actually is enough to stop a Titan. Like, this is way more than enough damage to stop a Titan. They play something, we blink these. Because the Krasis is going to die when it enters back into the battlefield. We can also blink our Board of Furies to kill everything he has. Like, we can get in for 18 damage. I mean, we'll still see what happens here. Maybe he just has some kind of fucking crazy nut bullshit, but we're gonna find out. Alright, double amulet's kind of scary. Maybe he has it? I don't know. We're gonna fucking find out, though. I think these Yorions, or the fucking Furies, should be able to do it. Like, I think they can eat a Titan. I mean, maybe not. I don't fucking know. We're definitely gonna find out. Okay, so he's just playing a Grazer. I mean, does he have, like, double Titan or something? So I'm assuming if he's doing this, he's gotta have the Titan in hand, right? Like, there's no fucking way he doesn't. Or is he gonna, like, Cultivator Colossus or some shit? Does he have... Are his last two cards both Titans? No. Oh, it's another big Hydroid Krasis. Okay. So apparently he's just gonna try to win by... Okay, I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. Is he just trying to win by, like, op-decking out of this shit? Like, that's what I'm kind of curious is going on here. That's a Risen Reef. I don't hate that. I could really use some life gain. So I would need 8 mana. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I Yorion... I don't have the mana to do everything, right? Because I'm at 6. I would need 8 to do all of that. I can Foundation Breaker, blow one of these up. I mean, I could Foundation Breaker, evoke, blow one of these up, Leyline Binding. I think that's what I want to do. So I already ticked that up. Yeah, I think we want to do this. Evoke it. Blow up a Leyline, or blow up an Amulet of Vigor. Yes. Okay. Problem is I can't attack this turn because Krasis is just gonna fucking block and live. Because he's gonna be able to block one of these. One of these dies. Play a land. Really sucks how low on life I'm going here. Grab the basics. Try to save ourselves a little bit of life here. Cast the Sky Noodle? Either that or they're just trying to play so that we don't fucking... Okay, so... Do I get to choose now? When do I get to choose these? We're gonna bounce, 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 and bounce. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. We're gonna kill them all anyways. They just get an extra land into play, which is whatevs. Okay, it's just that. That's fine. So we move to end step. We get everything back. All right, so we're gonna do this right. We're gonna hit vigor. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit that for 4. We're gonna hit that for 4. We're gonna hit that for 4, because why the fuck not? Okay, so I think our opponent's basically just trying to get us to time out here. But I think that should be the last of their crazies. I think. We've also dealt with 3 amulets. Dryad of Elysian Grove, that's scary. Unless you just get the Valakut. Oh, fuck. He's gonna kill me with Valakut, isn't he? Yeah, this is just great. Unless for some reason they don't have it. He just... Yeah. God damn. So fucking close. Oh my god. That was so fucking close. That was also way fucking longer and grindier than I was anticipating. That was super, super close, though. Alright. So, I mean, granted, maybe we would have won that if I hadn't completely punted in game 1 and grabbed the wrong fetch land, but whatever. That's on me. There was literally one draw that got us out of that anyways, based off of how they were setting up, but I also do not know why they scooped when they did in game 2. That was interesting. But put up a close fight, so I can't be too mad. I actually didn't do too terribly there. So how is everybody doing today? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Had a good long weekend. Like I said, I was kind of busy. Ran around, did a bunch of chores, bought a bunch of shit for the house, finished plumbing the fish tank. So once I finish plumbing the fucking... What's it called? The sink down there, I can finally start filling up the fish tank. That's probably going to be a this weekend project. Apparently I got super fucking drunk on Saturday night. My wife was out doing something, I don't even remember what. So like this is interesting. If I grab an Indata Triome, I have everything for Leyline Binding, but I don't really have shit else going on. I want to mulligan that. I think we'll keep this. We have Graveyard Hate, we have a way to cycle, we have do we keep this? Fuck. Like, I don't want to go to 5, but I also yeah, we'll keep this. Fuck it. We're gonna focus on value for now. We're gonna focus on the value. Okay, so Rakdos scam bullshit? No, enters tapped. Interesting. That's an interesting choice, friend. Okay, Wave Sifter ain't terrible. We'll play the Triome, assuming this wants to work. Because we can get the mana for Leyline Binding next turn. We fetch out a Steam Vents. Maybe this is just... What the fuck is our opponent doing over there? Okay, so what could they have on 3 that totally fucks us here? We can't pop off anyways. I think we're gonna wait. I kind of want to evoke the Wave Sifter just to start getting shit down, but... I don't know, we'll see. What is this? Oh, new art for Blood Artist, apparently. So this way we can fetch, tap it in, so we're only taking 1 damage and still Leyline Binding something. Okay, so they're on some kind of 5-color bullshit, too. Just interesting what they're on. I mean, maybe this is... Okay, so this is probably Archon, if I had to take a guess. Nah, we'll let them have that one back. That's fine. We can always try to flash in Endurance next time to fuck them over a little bit. Alright, so we want to grab a Steam Vents, so that way we have all 5 colors of mana. Where is it? Steam Vents. Ooh. Okay, so we've got Domain. Got a Hollowed Fountain. We'll play another fetch land. We'll pass for now. If they don't go for it, then in response to them Renin 6ing a land back, we'll flash in the Endurance. We'll have to see what they do here. Cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. That might be worth fucking with. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I kind of want to flash in Endurance to stop them from getting lands back. What do we need? I need green mana. Do I need more white mana? Ooh, whoops, I accidentally clicked it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Well, we're going to flash the Endurance in, just because I can. Get a body on the battlefield, start going after the Renin 6. Shuffle your graveyard in. If we luck out, maybe we end up hitting Violent Outburst off of the draw. Maybe. No. We're gonna play that tapped. We're going to evoke this blue-green. This leaves up mana. So there's a part of me that wants to swing in at the Renin 6. I mean, they probably... The problem is they don't give a fuck about this dying anyways. Because they've got enough targets now where I don't think any of this shit matters. So we might just want to go after the Archon itself. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to go after the Renin 6. See if they fucking block or not. Because they're going to have enough targets. That's not going to fucking matter. They'll be able to get another token. They'll have 5 mana available to be able to fucking go for both of these. And unfortunately, it's not like the old multi-target spells where if you eliminate one target, they're all gone. We also could hope that they're mana screwed and they need this Scalding Tarn to be able to go for more than one. I mean, they could also just attack first and then do it. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what they do. Chuck a Fable and a Steam Vents. Alright, so they have the land anyways. So they're going to do this. They're going to have the mana they need. They're probably going to pop off and we just kill one of them. I mean, that's my guess here. Because they're going to be able to go for 2. I mean, I guess they could go for 3. Yeah, they could go for 3 of them. Alright, so they're going for 3. So we're just going to have to go after an Archon itself, which sucks, but it is what it is. Just going to take a casual 9. You know. I don't think it really matters which one we take. So then the question is do I want to shuffle this shit back in or no? I feel like the answer is no. Because it's going to decrease our chances of actually doing anything. I mean, basically, we just gotta hope that we hit a Cycler. Like, if we hit a Cycler, we have a shot. If we don't, we don't. Or Cascader, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So the problem is I don't think this deck is set up to be able to deal with this deck. That doesn't do it. We have 1 draw to still have enough mana to do it. That leaves us with all the colors we need to be able... Nope, we don't get it. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. This version of the deck also does not run Leyline of Sanctity, which is awkward against creativity, but... So what do we want against creativity? Feel like we want all the mystical disputes in. I half feel like we want the twin shot snipers because it'll pick off their tokens. Fury's good. I don't think Endurance is really doing anything here. We can probably take those out. Leyline Binding is good. Solitude is good. Fury kind of takes out the tokens. Like I said, I really don't know if Twin Shot Sniper is worth it. It might be. The Fairy does seem good, so I kind of want to keep that. I'm kind of tempted to bring in the Force Evaders and the Foundation Breakers also, because this gets rid of, like, most of their tokens and shit. I might just get rid of the Wave Sifters. Maybe some of our token generators aren't that great here. Maybe... Omnath is kind of our fucking win con, though, is the problem. Maybe the Twin Shot Snipers are a bit much. Yeah, those might be a little excessive. I mean, I'll trim one Omnath, and we'll... No, we need the Omnath. We'll trim a Risen Reef. I don't really like the card anyways. Fuck. Yeah, I don't like the way that this deck is built against Archon in specific. Like, the fact that I don't have the I win now combo is really fucking annoying. Well, we got it. And we're gonna keep this for sure. Like, we can cascade into it, no fucking problem. So we're just gonna hope for the best, I guess. Who's yield to this? We're gonna hope we can combo faster than our opponent does, is really what this comes down to. Assuming they don't have discard. I don't know if they do or not. I don't remember if these decks run it. Okay, so... I'm tempted to play the Rogran Triumph just so we know we have our colors. But... What, they could play like Expressive Iteration and we definitely want to counter... Or do we want to let them have the Expressive and hold up the Mystical Dispute? Yeah, we'll play the Fetch Land. This way it at least thins our deck. We can hold this to be a redraw if we need to. We're kind of just hoping they, like, play something. We can Fury away their board, spin with Violent Outburst. Right, that's kind of just what we're hoping for here. I really wish this had Flash right now. Our opponent's holding up, man. So... I kind of want to just grab the Endotha Triumph. But then we need red. Red the Sacred Foundry? I need red mana. It's Sacred Foundry or Steam Vents. Both colors I can get off of whatchamacallit, which is kind of awkward, but... I think we want Steam Vents, actually. Yeah, we'll grab Steam Vents. Alright, we got another Fetch Land. So I think, again, we're just going to play the Fetch Land for now. I think we're going to play it a little slow. I do not know if this deck plays fucking Counter Magic or not. With how many times I played against it, I probably should by now, but... Let's see, is Creativity... Play Counter. They do play Spell Pierce. They have Flusterstorm and Mystical Dispute from the sideboard. Alright, just gonna bolt it. That's fine, whatever. It isn't that important to our game plan here. Are they gonna run in 6? Okay, that's actually totally fine, because we can just blow up the Ren in 6. We don't super duper care about that. I think I want to get a Steam Vents here, or do I want a Sacred Foundry? Or, wow. Do I want Hollowed Fountain or Temple Garden? I could grab the Indatha Triome just to make sure I have every... Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the Indatha Triome just so if I do draw Leyline Binding, I have every color of mana. Awkward. Yeah. We're going to do this. Kill the Ren in 6. I'd really like to fucking pop off in response, but I'm not going to. We're going to hold this up for instant speed. We're holding up the Mystical Dispute to fuck with them. We're kind of just building our mana at this point. Not super, super happy about where we are. These guys can just go off at like any fucking point is the problem. He also might just wait until he has enough mana to be able to pay for a Mystical Dispute, which is honestly what it looks like he's trying to do. Let's grab... Get double red if I do that. Red, double white? Yeah, let's grab a Sacred Foundry. And then we're gonna cycle this Triome. We've got all the colors of mana, so... And he can't pop off at instant speed, so I'm safe doing this. Okay, so we got an Ardent Plea. That's interesting. So we theoretically could try to go for this twice, depending on what our opponent does. So next turn I could play Cavern and just do it twice. Gotta make sure I have the right colors. So I definitely want to grab something with blue here, is the big thing. Okay, so the question is going to be, are they going for it next turn? They're probably going to go for it with Spell Pierce backup? Or would it be Flusterstorm? They can go for one. They have 1 mana up. That's Spell Pierce or Flusterstorm, and I have the mana to counter both? Do they have their own Mystical Dispute? Do they sideboard Mystical Dispute? They do. Okay, well, all right, buddy, you got one. I guess I'm gonna discard my 1 card. Okay, you get a Archon. I'll discard Cavern of Souls, I guess. Dude, I mean, yeah, might as well fetch. I'll go grab the Hollowed Fountain. Because, I mean, I'm just gonna spin it anyways. Foundation Breaker don't do shit. But I guess I can combo off in response. Do that. I need red, green. Yeah, okay. Because I got green with the Indatha Triome. This is irrelevant. We're going to do this. Then we're going to pop off with this and just hope we hit good. Opponent's F6, so we basically just got to hope this is a good spin. Oh my god, that was terrible. Okay. I mean, I don't have to use the ability, so... No. I guess I just go for it again and hope for the best. And just go grab a bunch of fucking basics, right? Forest. Grab the island. Grab the plains. Ardent Plea? And hope we spin better this time? Like, just pray we spin better? Okay, so we hit a Leyline Binding. That's something. It probably just rebuild, and then none of this matters, and we have literally nothing going on now. But... I mean, the chances are they just have fetch land, have another one, and we're dead, but... Maybe they don't. Maybe we lucked out. Okay, so apparently our opponent doesn't have shit going on here. It's very precarious to keep fetching, but we need to thin our fucking deck. Alright, we are grabbing all of the goddamn Triomes. Actually, no, fuck. We need red mana. Sacred Foundry. Then we'll go grab Hollowed Fountain, so we have double blue also. Eight is not where I particularly want to be here. I mean, we're just gonna cast this. Like, we need to get something on the board. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're not gonna use this ability anyways, but we need to get something on the board. Basically what this comes down to. So if we can spin again, we have more shit to spin. Unfortunately, we've already used 2 glimpses. Alright, so he's just cycling an ice. And we can't do anything. If you got it, you got it. Like, these have been some terrible spins, if we're being entirely honest here. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Like, we need to draw something good. A land is not something good. Jesus Christ. This fucking deck. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this version of the deck is just not good. Like, 35 lands is a very real problem. There's no way they have fucking chucking 2 spell pierces. There's no way they haven't found it now. Like, there's absolutely, yeah, they have it. There's absolutely no way they don't have it. I mean, we have 1 draw to get out of this, is basically what it comes down to. Unless they draw into another fire and, like, can hit us with it or something, or a bolt. Like, we literally have 1 turn to fucking figure out a way out of this shit. We go to 1. I don't think it matters. We'll grab this. I don't think our colors matter at all here. Oh, fucking land. Jesus Christ. Wow, we are flooding out like a motherfucker. Alright, 0-2, and those weren't even fucking close because our deck gave us awful spins. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Sky Noodle variant is not very good, and whoever fucking 5-0'd with this was just lucky. I know I'm not a value pile guy, but these spins have been fucking awful. Spin twice in 1 turn, and all I hit is a single Leyline Binding, and everything else was fucking irrelevant. Like, goddamn. Not a very good, not a very good showing for this deck as far as I'm concerned. I definitely think our Flavor Town variant is probably the best one so far. It could use some tweaking. It definitely could use some tweaking. Honestly, so, like, fuck, what? Well, this is doing its thing. Our little Flavor Town variant of our deck. Let me go find it here. So, I'm kind of iffy about this guy. Just a singleton main deck is a little weird. I'm coming around to not needing Terror of the Peaks at all. I definitely still want the Goblin Dark Dwellers. So, like, I'm kind of thinking maybe... Because we've got enough wins with the Chancellor of the Forge. Yes, the Terror of the Peaks is hilarious. It's literally I win here and now. But we've got enough hits off of Chancellor of the Forge, too, that we can kind of use that as a way to win. So maybe trim these, put 2 more Teferis in main deck, and do something like that. Okay, so we won 1. Finally won a die roll. Probably going to lose this like crazy, but we're going to find out. Okay, so this actually isn't bad. We're going to keep this. Our Fury's useless, but we have things we can do. So basically, we just gotta hope that we hit a land, is really what this comes down to. Because we're gonna go grab our Rogran Triome. Temple Garden allows us to have a 2-mana Leyline Binding. We also gotta hope that our opponent is not on control. Because that would be very, very bad for us. Grab the Rogran Triome. I don't hate Wave Sifter. Hello? Okay. I think we're gonna go, since we can't do anything else anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and just evoke this. Like, we're realistically not Leyline Binding whatever the hell they're throwing on 2, so... But we'll find out. Alright, so we've got Temple Garden. Oh boy, what is our opponent doing? I've also been seeing these like 4 and 5 color control piles popping up left and right. This actually is probably Scape Shift. Yes, this is another Valakut deck. Okay, that's annoying. It's actually super annoying. So actually a land here wouldn't be... Okay, that's not good. Sure, now the deck doesn't want to give us lands. Alright. So we're gonna pass. Kind of wish we had a god. Oh, actually, we couldn't even grab a Godless Shrine with us if we wanted to. Double red. The fuck is this shit? Okay, just gonna hard cast a Search for tomorrow. So he's just trying to naturally ramp up to Valakut, I guess. Into another Sakura Tribe Elder. Okay. So, what do we want to grab off of this? I can't grab black mana. So, what can I grab? Stomping Ground doesn't seem terrible. Steam Vents doesn't seem terrible, but I don't really need double blue for anything. Sacred Foundry actually seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I want a Sacred Foundry here. That way I have double red and double white. Okay, a Solitude is nice. I actually very much like that, because now we have an answer for the Dryad. Blue, green, whatever. Give me another land, you stupid little fucking coral. That is not a land. That is very much not a land. Alright, so basically, I'm assuming they're going to Dryad here, which if they do, we can Solitude. Pitch probably fucking one of these Ardent Pleas. Are they going to... No, this is a Dryad. No, it's a search for tomorrow. Okay. So, I mean, at least we have an answer for whatever they do here. They could get to the point where they just naturally Scape Shift and we're dead. I think that is the one thing that will kill us. It's just a natural Scape Shift. Fucking of course they have it. If I gain 1 life, do I win? Trying to think. So what? They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They get 2 Valakuts. 5 times 3, 15, 30. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. You got us. You got us. We were a fucking turn too slow, apparently. Alright, so... Yeah, I am not liking this version of this deck, like, at fucking all. Just... No, I don't like it. Let's get rid of the endurances. All we really want is the counter magic. Nothing else we bring in honestly fucking matters here. I mean, we can honestly probably even drop it to fairy. Like, no, I don't like this version of the deck at all. Definitely gonna go back to our Flavor Town version. I think that is definitely a far better version than this fucking Yorion bullshit. Like, the fact that even when you spin, like, I mean, yeah, we've had some fucking awful spins, but even when you do, like, there's no combination, I don't think, that wins the game on the spot for you. Like, I just don't think there is. Like, it's as simple as that. Man, we'll keep this. Like, we got things, but if they just scape shift us again, we're dead, so it's all pretty fucking irrelevant. And maybe I should have molded to something else, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll luck out and we'll win this one. I don't think we're going to. Again, I really don't think this is a good version of the deck. Like, your spins are just bad. Like, if you're trying to combo with this deck, you're trying to win. You're not trying to do some value bullshit. You're trying to fucking win the game. And these combos that are just there for value, they're not good. Like, the whole point of a combo deck is you win when you combo. But whatever. Assuming this is suspending, yeah, suspends the search for tomorrow, which is fine. I don't really care about that. Alright, so we want this on Elemental. We're gonna evoke this. Green. Then we're gonna kind of just hope that we draw into a Cascader. I mean, we'll play the Stomping Ground. We can cycle the Triome if we need to. But again, not super confident about this. Like I said, I also feel like spinning in an 80 card deck is just not very good because again, you have 35 fucking lands in this deck. So I don't know. We'll see. Our opponent's probably just gonna naturally fucking get there with the way that this is going, but we'll find out. Another Fury. Well, we're gonna help him out here. We're gonna give him a little something to work with here. Because we're gonna cycle the Triome so that I don't lose a permanent. We're gonna make it so that they don't need as many Valakut triggers to kill us. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have faith that this is gonna go well. If we go 4-0 and then or 0-4, we'll just fucking drop and play this, like swap this out for a different version or something. Yeah, I don't think this is a good version of the deck at all. I really don't. I sincerely stand by the fact that this is not a good version of the deck. As I said before, I will admit when I'm wrong, but this version it's not good. Your spins are lackluster at best. If they cast a Dryad, that'd actually be kind of fun for us. We'd actually have something to do. Hey, we have something we can do now! Okay, cool. I can do something now. Whippy. Okay, we're gonna cycle this first. It'd be very nice if we hit Violent Outburst here. No, that's a Leyline Binding. That doesn't do what we want. Into another Omnath. Jesus Christ. This is just fucking painful. Like, this is literally just fucking painful. Because they probably got the Scape Shift in hand and we're just dead. Like, there's nothing we can do if they have Scape Shift. What is he? Okay. Does he have a Lightning Bolt? Like, you're gonna bolt my face? No. Okay. So we're gonna main phase number 2. We'll crack a clue. Hope we draw something fucking relevant. This way, at least if we have a land, we can play it. Alright, a Mystical Dispute that isn't gonna do a shit. Like, our best bet is we just hope that he has Titan. And because if he has Escape Shift, we're dead. Like, again, it fucking is what it is. Maybe if we got time, we'll hop over to the 2-player queue after this fucking shit show of a league, but yeah, this version isn't good. I'm 100% gonna say this is just not a good version of this deck at all. Well, our opponent isn't just popping off, so got that going for us. Never mind. Okay, they're gonna wish for what? Do they have a landscape shift? It'd be nice if this fucking showed us what they got. Well, they're not playing a land first, so maybe not. Pulsa Marasa to get Wish back. Okay, so they're setting up for it next turn is what they're trying to do. I'm assuming. This fucking deck. Well, we're gonna see what they do here. I don't know. We can go grab... Oh, that doesn't even get the rest of our land types, does it? No. We still needed an Island Forest. Yeah, it doesn't. So, all right. So what? They're gonna. Okay, so they're gonna Dryad first. Are they gonna Wish now? Are they good? Oh, they're gonna wish for the Valakut. So what? Do we take the 3? Or do we kill Dryad now? I feel like we kill the Dryad now. Grab a snow-covered plains. How many land types do we have? We have 4, so this is going to cost us 2. Like, I half wanted to wait for them to pick what they were going to, because now they could just grab, like, an answer for Leyline Binding out of the board, but... We're also at the point now where, like, it sucks, but we might just fucking cast this Omnath for the hell of it. I really don't fucking wanna, but we might. Okay, so yeah, they drew an answer for it. Or they found the answer for it, which is sort of okay, because we can still Solitude it away, and it wastes their wish. Okay, we're cracking our clue token, like... This sucks ass, but we're doing it. We're a Risen Reef. Oh my god. So bad. So, like, what? They fucking... You know what? Whatever. Fuck it. Like, none of this matters. Literally none of this matters. Like, our deck cannot draw worth a shit, and this is a fucking terrible deck. You're shitting me, right? Like, you're fucking shitting me? You draw it, you piece of fucking shit deck. Oh my god. This deck is so bad. Oh shit. This deck is so bad. Like, if they draw Escape Shift, we're just fucking dead. Like, it does not matter. Luckily, they don't seem to just be, like, popping off for the sake of popping off here. So, okay. So they're going to Lightning Bolt the fucking Risen Reef, which is whatever. They got a 1 card in hand. What you got, homie? What you got? Well, there's a land. You know what? We're gonna hold this up, and then we're gonna flash in Solitude and hope they don't have shit, and then just start trying to gain life and get out of fucking Valakut range. Probably not gonna work. We're still just fucking dead if they draw a Escape Shift, but... Again, the fact that they're not just slamming it is good for us. Also, somehow we managed... Okay, they're going to grab a Titan, I'm assuming? Yes. Do they just have, like, double Titan? Okay, Titan hits the battlefield. Assuming they're going to get 2 Valakuts, would be my assumption here. We're going to kill the Titan, but unfortunately it's going to put him up to 30. Grab a Valakut and a Stomping Ground. Okay. So they're at 4. Jesus Christ, this is fucking insane. How fucking bad this deck is absolutely egregious. We're gonna save our life total. Let's grab it so that we have double blue. I'm gonna just straight up hard cast your ass. And hopefully we can just start getting in and fucking gaining life. A fucking Colony Garden, because why the fuck not? Alright. This is fucking stupid. Green, red, white, blue. Omnath? Please give me something good. I'll be good for next turn. This gains us some life, but they have so fucking many lands. If they draw the Scape Shift, it doesn't really matter. Because they can easily hit us for like 40. I mean, we literally just gotta hope they don't have it. If we can fade it for one turn. They gotta pay for this, but they still have fuckloads of mana. They still got plenty of mana to be able to pay for a fucking Scape Shift, and we don't have the mana to be able to counter it. But if they drew Scape Shift, we're just fucking dead. It's not like we can even bluff anything either. Like, they have enough to pay for Spell Pierce. They have enough to pay for Flusterstorm. Okay, they're gonna Lightning Bolt that. So I guess that means they're just trying to stop me from gaining more life. What is their last fucking card in hand? Apparently nothing worth a shit. This is very strange. Alright, so we got another Omnath. So, what the fuck can we do here? So, like, we can Teferi pick up to try to draw something relevant. Or we can evoke a Wave Sifter, Violent Outburst in response. Let's get in for our 4. Because nothing in this deck has fucking haste anyways. So, like, yeah, I think this is what we want to do. We'll do that. Then with the triggers on the stack, what? Red, green, white, and blue. Take Omnath mana. Do this. Keep the white mana? And just hope this spins us into something actually good? That was about as bad as it could be. Jeez. So, like, as much as I don't want to, I kind of have to. So what I need... You know what? Yeah, we're just fucking paying for them. Like, we're just slowly killing ourselves is all. There's nothing for it to hit, so it's kind of irrelevant. Make a dude, Violent Outburst, like... This is what I mean, like, if you're gonna fucking combo off, you need to fucking combo off. Green, red, white, blue? Play Omnath. Play my land for turn already, right? No. Okay. Gain some life. Make mana. Let's grab this. Play Teferi. Let's use green mana, because I can go grab a green basic if I need to. Bounce the Ardent Plea. Go grab green mana. Hit you for 4. I've got 2 mana left. Go grab the basic white mana. Go back to 20. Tap everything. Spin again and hope for the fucking best, basically. I don't have enough to do everything. So yeah, I guess just spin this again and hope for the best. Hope we hit something fucking relevant. Because this is what? This is our last one, right? Because we fucking exiled one already. Hold on. Yes, so one is already gone. So yes, we want Elemental. I mean, again, there's nothing to fucking hit with any of this, so... Okay, no, nothing. Hopefully this gains us a bunch of life, makes us a bunch of fucking mana. Hopefully we draw something relevant. We can also bounce the Leyline Binding back to our hand. Get us a bunch of life. Make us a whole fuckload of mana. Draw some cards, hit him for a bunch. I'll land, that gets cascaded in. Do this. Let's use a red, I guess. Prison Reef, draw me something good. Colony Garden, that doesn't do anything. What? I can actually bounce the Omnath back to my hand and replay it into a Wave Sifter, replay Omnath. Like, trying to figure out how to go through this fucking turn without fucking dying. Like, the problem is I've got to do this enough times that I can fucking blow it up. Ardent Plea isn't going to do anything. I don't think I can bounce it any more fucking times. Grab that. I'm gonna make a bunch of mana, or gain some life. Blue, green, evoke one of these bad boys. So I don't think much of this matters, because we're probably still just gonna die to a Valakut if he finds it. I suppose we can... Yeah, I mean, that does something, I guess. Okay, so is there anything else we can do this turn? I already played my land for turn. Yeah, I guess this is it. We just... So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. They still have enough to pay for it if they draw it? Jesus. Well, we're going to see how this goes. I don't think we're going to have time to play game 3 if we somehow manage to get there, is the problem. We also can gain 4 life again, which is something? 3 red mana. Okay, they're going to grab a wish. I'm assuming this means they're wishing for, whatchamacallit? Scape Shift? Haha, opponent. Have I got a surprise for you, friend? This is also going to hurt really fucking bad. Grab a Steam Fence. Yes, we will pay for it. Yes, we will gain 4 life. The fuck are you doing? Is he just floating the mana to do it? Okay. I mean, we're gonna Mystical Dispute it. Like, I'm assuming our opponent is just doing this to float the mana to pay for it. Okay. And then we go do it again. This one doesn't matter. Right? Because it's going to be the second time, so I'm just going to get all of the mana anyways. So this is going to create a bunch of mana. Okay, make a bunch of mana. And then Mystical Dispute it anyways. I mean, our opponent might just scoop it up from here. However, they are in a position basically where if they just draw it again, we're fucked, but... Luckily for us, there's things we can do. The best thing we can do, draw fetch land. Do that. We are getting to the point where, like, we can actually kind of do some damage here and survive a Valakut. Maybe not as much as I would like, but there still is a possibility of us being able to... Okay, so I played that. Hold on. What can I get? Are there any basics left I can get with any of these? Yes, no, no. We're gonna go grab a land. Breeding pool tapped. That's fine. Make a bunch of mana. Crack a clue. Let's do blue and red, because why the fuck not? Okay, there's a wave sifter. Let's evoke the wave sifter. Kind of just trying to see if I can find another Omnath at this point to try to drown him out. Okay, that's a thing. Okay. Blue, green. Play Raisin Reef. Get some triggers. Okay, there's the Omnath. Okay. Okay. I have every color I need, right? But I still need to drain them for 4. Grab a Temple Garden. Rainy for 4. White, green, red, blue. Play another Omnath. We want the Risen Reef triggers last. Oh, choose an Omnath. Well, we'll choose the untapped one. We want the Risen Reef triggers last. So if we hit a land, this kills them. Land? Land! No, does that kill him? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Land. Until this should kill them. That's land number 2. Make a bunch of mana. Fetch and kill you. Holy fuck, we got there. I cannot believe that worked. We have 8 or 9 minutes to play match 2 or match 3. I don't think that's gonna fucking happen. Yeah, so holy shit, that was complicated as fuck. As spectacularly convoluted as that is not an endorsement for this deck whatsoever. It should not be that ridiculously complicated to figure out a win with this deck. Again, the other versions are just better. Like, if you like value-y, grindy bullshit like that, sure, have fun. But this isn't a combo deck. This is a fucking control deck. God, that's awful. This hand has to get shipped. I guess we're keeping this one. Let's put the Hollow Fountain to the bottom. And we're just gonna kind of hope that this Ardent Plea gets us there. Assuming this is a suspended glimpse, as usual for our opponent. Yep. Search for tomorrow. That's fine. That's not fine. That is not fine at all. That is very, very much not fine. Oh boy. Okay. There's a part of me that wants to just cast this glimpse next turn. There's a part of me that wants to not. Because, like, if I were to glimpse, we're probably going to be dead before we can do anything. So, like, what? We take a turn off to suspend glimpse. Next turn, we play Risen Reef. Turn out, yeah, we're just dead at that point. So there's no fucking point. I mean, Solitude buys us time, but it gets rid of our Cascader, so I don't think we can do it. So, I need to go grab something green off of this. Yeah, I'll just go grab the basic to save my life total a little bit. Grab the basic forest. Evoke this. We're probably going to go ahead and just mini spin. So, like, depending on what our opponent does, we could take next turn off to play Risen Reef to try to get more shit to spin. But I don't think it's going to really matter that much. I think we're probably just spinning for 5 regardless. Which in this deck feels fucking awful. Because they're at the point where next turn they can pop off a Primeval Titan or a Valakut or something. We're also going to see if they play a Dryad, because if they're on the Dryad plan, then we're probably just honestly going to pitch off this Solitude to the Ardent Plea, and then we kind of have to start rebuilding. So we're just going to see what they do here. Alright, so this act... Okay, no, it's an Explorer. I was going to say, if this is a fucking... Whatchamacallit. There's a Valakut. They're at the point next turn they can turn it on. If they were to Scape Shift. Is this a Dryad? No, it's a Sakura. Sakura Tri-Builder. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, I think we're just fucking popping this bitch off. Because much as it sucks. So if we can wait a turn to Colony Guardian, it's even better, but we're probably just dead next turn is the problem. Especially if they land Dryad and fucking... Well, they don't even need to land Dryad. Our opponent apparently lost connection. I mean, it sucks, but we gotta go for it, right? Like, there's no point in not. Or do we wait a turn? Like, this sucks balls, but I think we just gotta go for it and hope for the best. Like, a spin for 5 feels awful, but I don't know what other choice we realistically have here. Other than just trust our opponent doesn't have it, and the way they're playing doesn't make it fucking seem that way. We also don't have time to just dick around and do nothing while we contemplate our life choices. Like, I very much feel this is going to be a very, very bad spin, but... Well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to take the risky line. We're going to play the Risen Reef here. If our opponent ever lets us do anything. But we're going to play the Risen Reef. I mean, if we spin, we're probably going to die. There's no pile that gets us the fucking win here regardless. So I don't think it matters. I think what we want to do is just say, fuck it. Play the Risen Reef, spin... What do I want? I need another white source ultimately. So let's grab that. Blue, green, white, whatever. So this is the higher upside play. Okay, Omnath goes to hand. That's actually kind of fine. This is definitely the higher upside play, but there is a very real possibility we're just dead. So it's really just going to come down to what does our opponent do. Like, if they Scape Shift, they have enough... Like, if they have Scape Shift, we're dead. Like, because they can go grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whack us for 30. So it's just going to come down to, is it Scape Shift or is it something else in their hand? Is what it's going to come down to. If they got Scape Shift, we're dead. As simple as that. That's Wish. I'm assuming this means they're grabbing Scape Shift. Because if they Scape Shift, we're just dead. But there's literally nothing we can do about it. Yeah, okay. Well, I stand by what I said. This deck is bad. If we lose one more, we'll pop out over to the fucking... the 2-player queue. We'll see if we can at least get half of our entry fee back, but... Like, yeah, no, this version of the deck is bad. Whoever 5-0'd with it was either had an incredible run against, like, all fucking control decks, and that's what this is. Like, I can see this being good against control decks. So they either just had an incredible run where all they hit was control and mid-range shit, or they just got lucky. Like, that's all it comes down to. This is absolutely awful against combo decks. I mean, as you can see, we don't have a way to interact with these combos, especially the spell-based ones. Literally all we have is Mystical Disputes in the sideboard. There's nothing else this deck can do to interact with them. So I'm probably never going to play this version of the deck again. The Sky Noodle is as horrible as I always thought it was. But yeah, no, this... Yeah, no. If you want to play Glimpse combo, do not play this version of the deck. Definitely play either the normal 60 card version that has Chancellor of the Forge in it, or play the the versions that I do that still have the Terror of the Peak combo in it, because this is just bad. It is god awful, and I will stand by that 100%. This is not a good deck. At least, again, against combo decks. I don't know. I could see being good against fucking control or mid-range fests, but like I could see this being decent up against like Yorion Pile or Murktide. I could see it being okay against like Rakdos Scam, shit like that. But I mean, two Scape Shift decks and an Archon deck, there's literally 4 cards in the entire deck that interact with them in any way, shape, or form. As you can see, it doesn't really work out that well. But we'll see. We'll see what our last 2 matches are. If we lose this next one, we're just gonna straight drop the league and say fuck it and go hop in the 2-player queue or something. But yeah, that anybody watching this later on that YouTube, yeah, do not play this version of the deck. Unless you know your meta is all going to be mid-range and control, do not fucking play this version of the deck. It is not good. It'll take you forever to find opponents, but maybe it's just because I'm the only asshole who's in fucking the 03 bracket. Alright, found an opponent. Lost the die roll. They're on some 60 card something. It's probably going to be another fucking uninteractive combo deck. Like, again, we're playing everything that, like, if we had Infect, we would actually be winning right now. Because, like, in general, Infect just fucking stomps Scape Shift decks. So those 2 would have been wins. Opponent's taking a very long time to decide if they would like to play first. Show off the Sky Noodle. I mean, sure, fuck it. We can spin for 3 because it's funny. And there's nothing we can do here, so we'll just yield through the fucking turn. What is our opponent on? What is our opponent on? Okay, so Solitude isn't a bad draw. That gives us some form of interaction with whatever they're doing. They could be anything at this point. Maybe we're finally hitting a control matchup. That being said, it is going to take goddamn fucking forever. Okay, so this is Jeskai something. Legia Shredder. This is just like Jeskai Murktide bullshit. There's a part of me that wants to just kill this Ledger Shredder now to get it out of the way. Is there a Jeskai Murktide deck? Is that a thing? You know, I think we're gonna do it. Fuck it. Fuck their deck. We're gonna kill this Ledger Shredder before it can really connive away anything good. We're gonna grab the Rogran Triome. Maybe this is a little preemptive. They're targeting me. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. See what I'm doing? I really don't care. See what I'm gonna draw? I really do not give a flying fuck. Luckily, other than Counterspell, most of the counterspells that these decks play these days only hit non-creatures. So they knew they drew the Wooded Foothill, so we'll just play it. We'll probably go grab the Indatha Triome next, so that we have Domain. So that if we ever draw... Let me guess, Teferi? Teferi. Alright, so this is just fucking Jeskai control. Annoying, but I mean, this deck can probably do okay against it. They always have fucking Bobble. Like, whenever you play these Bobble decks, they always have it, no matter what. Like, whatever, fuck it. I don't really care. Alright, we got our own Teferi. So that's something. Shall we Teferi War? What do I want? It doesn't really matter. I could probably use more green. Grab more red later. Yeah, we'll do this. Well, we'll make a Teferi of our own friend. Watch, they have fucking Force Negation. No, they do not. Okay. So all I gotta do is kill this Teferi and then my shit's gonna resolve. Is basically what this comes down to. Unless they have fucking Leyline Binding or something to get rid of my Teferi. Expressive titties. Express yo titties, friends. Alright, I had a land, which is fine. Oh, they're playing the land. Emery. Okay, so they're gonna get their bobble fix on. That's interesting to say the least. Who did they target? Did they target themselves? No, they targeted me to see what I'm gonna draw. So I'm tempted to bounce this Emery, but it does put this guy in bolt range. You know, I think we're going to. Just the tempo play is fine. We're still gonna. Ooh, that actually helps a lot. We're gonna say elemental, and we're just gonna go ahead and run out an Omnath. White, blue, green. So this does put him in bolt range, but I don't know how many of these decks are actually playing like legit creature removal anymore. Like I don't know how many of them are actually playing lightning bolt. I can't do anything here anyway, so I'll just yield through the turn. I don't know why our opponent wasn't yielding. But I mean they could always just bounce the Omnath if they really want to. Or like go ahead, bounce it. I don't really give a fuck. Unfortunately, I still do need a way to deal with this fucking Teferi. It'd be very nice if they don't bounce the Omnath, though. Double red. Oh, they're the Breach combo deck? Interesting. So can they actually combo off from here is my question. With their Emery gone, can they combo off? So they need a way to get more shit in the graveyard, right? Like they can bobble. Or are they just gonna do a mini one to try to draw a bunch of cards off of bobble? Like, is that what they're gonna try to do? Is just nuke their graveyard? Oh, I guess they do go infinite with bobble, don't they? Because they just mill their whole deck. Or do they? Target player mills 3 cards whenever it untaps, so it does go infinite with bobble, but can they actually win without mana? Alright, well, let's see what our opponent's doing here. My buddy played this deck, and I still honestly don't fully understand the combo. I mean, I guess they technically have 4 mana with Mox Opal, or Mox Amber. So they do technically have 5 mana, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what they do here. They still need to have the win con in hand, and I honestly don't know what it is. So what of these 2 cards in hand is their win con? Is it Thassa's Oracle? Gotta be Thassa's Oracle, right? Is what, they just mill their whole deck, play a Thassa's Oracle? Something like that? Ledger Shredder, Emery. We'll just let them go through this so we can actually like see what their deck is and figure out what's going on over there so that we know how to properly sideboard. But again, apparently we're just going to run into another non-interactive combo. So we're just going to lose because of that. But whatever. Shit happens. Maybe they fuck up and they're like trying to find it or something. I can't imagine they do this without... Okay, so there's the Thassa's Oracle. So they're just going to build their deck and then they're going to play Thassa's Oracle and win. Right? Yes. Okay. So we'll concede now. We know what they're doing. I am still standing by this deck is fucking awful, but whoever fucking made this version of it sucked. So we're gonna grab this in. We're gonna grab Mystical Disputes, the other Endurance. I didn't honestly see much counter magic, to be completely honest with you. Fury's kind of... Fury's probably better than Solitude in this matchup. Like, we can got him with Solitude, but I don't think it's really worth it. Leyline Binding seems decent. Just token generation. Maybe trim one... No, we don't want to trim our Cascader. Trim a Risen Re... Or, you know what? We'll trim, like, one of each of our Cascaders. Trim there, trim there. That's probably incorrect, but whatever. Trim there. Trim a Wave Sifter. Because I want to keep the Fury to be able to get around fucking Teferi like we saw there, but yeah, me thinks this is just a bad deck. Like, Go back and watch any of the previous videos, and you can see I can consistently 3-2 or better leagues with the other versions of this deck. So I will admit, like, part of it is probably me just playing it incorrectly, but it's also just like these spins are so anemic. They don't win you the game on the spot. Like, if literally all you're doing is playing against like mid range and control, sure, I could see this being a decent deck, but this is not a combo deck in my opinion, and it's honestly just bad. Like, the whole point of a combo deck is you win the turn you combo, and this deck does not do that at all. Because like, watch, we're gonna be able to pop off, so to speak, on turn 3, and it's just literally not gonna do anything. Or we could just blow up this Urza Saga, because that would be funny as fuck. No, I think we're gonna do that, because it's just funny. Think about your Urza Saga. Guess what? We play land destruction. Oh, shit. That shit's funny. Did we get the pissed off scoop? There was a little bit of a pause there. I think they were mad. I hope you enjoyed your Urza Saga, friend. Alright, so they got a Ragamuffin. If we draw a red card, we're just gonna kill it. So we can cycle if we want to, or we can let them hit us with the Ragavan. Like, because we can cycle for 4, but I feel like it's not very good. I think we're just gonna play the Misty. We'll let him hit us with the Ragavan for a turn. See what we hit off of this Indatha Triumph, because we're gonna cycle it. So we'll let them get that one Ragavan hit in before we do anything. Oh, okay, so that's actually not bad. If we can hit a red card to cycle or to pitch this Fury to be able to kill both, that would be fucking great. Hit a Leyline Binding they can't cast. We're gonna help you out, friend. We're gonna hurt ourselves a little bit. We're gonna grab a Steam Vents. We're gonna cycle this Triumph. Hopefully we hit something good. That's a Fury. That is good. Into a Wooded Foottail. Well, we're gonna do this before that Ledger Shredder can get any bigger. So say goodbye to your board. How you like them ragamuffins now, biatch? Oh fuck. Alright. I guess we yield to the turn. We might just say fuck it and go for it next turn. I don't know yet. Probably gonna go grab the Rogran Triome. Because we can't get... Well, actually, no. I think we need some, like, actual... Well, we have named green mana right there. Alright, so they got another Ledger Shredder, which is, I guess, whatever. Into the bubble. Probably going to attempt to make it big enough this time. Plays an Emery, okay. I wonder if that means they're trying to get ready to pop off next. So we might have to just spin it for the fuck of it. What do we want to get here? I don't think it super matters. Like, is this double red, double blue, and double white? So maybe we want this. Just grab the Triome. Okay. Opponent really likes to see what we're going to draw, apparently. Draws a Mystical Dispute, so that's actually not terrible. You know what? Fuck it. We came here to do this. We're going to fucking do it. Whatever. Blue, green. I don't think any of those matters what colors we use. Let's spin it to win it. We are spinning for 6, which is probably going to be very, very bad, but we'll see what we hit. Yep, go ahead. Connive away with your Ledger Shredder. That's fine. That is the one bad thing about this. Is that, like, he gets to connive with the Ledger Shredder when I do this, but whatever. Ooh, we hit an Endurance. That's fucking funny as shit. We didn't really hit shit else, but we're gonna go ahead and do Helimental. Leyline Binding to hit the Shredder. And we're gonna shuffle your graveyard back in. Okay, I mean, that wasn't the worst hit in the world. It wasn't good, but it wasn't the worst thing ever. We gotta hope we hit some good top decks, but... And we gotta hope our opponent doesn't do shit, but... It does severely limit what they're gonna do now. Express yourself, friend. I am gonna leave... So, I want to leave these uncracked in case I start drawing Omnaths. But I also want to crack them just for the sake of thinning the deck to try to find other relevant things. Okay. Holding up something. Interesting. Okay. Okay, another Leyline Binding isn't bad. So what? I lost the Endothitriome, so I can't do anything with that. Let's grab Rogren Triome. Yeah, we'll just attack for now. I want to leave out this Mystical Dispute. I don't know how much it's gonna do, but I want to leave it up. Just gonna take the damage. We'll play this on... Yeah, we'll do it on Elemental also. That way I have all the colors I need. 99% of this deck is fucking Elemental, so... I also am able... Gonna... Really? Okay. I mean, I'll gladly draw it again. Unless they force me to fucking Mystical Dispute something. Let's target non-land permanent, right? And it's a fairy? So what? I Mystical Dispute this, I lose that guy. You know, fuck it, it's worth it. We're gonna lose our dude. But we're gonna go grab something to hit this Mystical Dispute with. What mana do we want? We probably want the Breeding Pool to hit a 4th land type. We are getting a little lax on our life total here, which is kind of scary. Okay, just has a grinding station. So I guess... Okay. Interesting. Well, we can kill the grinding station, which is nice. Going to get back... What? The Hammer? Okay. We're just gonna kill the grinding station next turn, so it's not super relevant. Because they're not gonna be able to Mystical Dispute a Leyline Binding, so I don't think it really matters. Oh, and an Omnath. Nice. We are going to take a turn off, though. We're not going to play the Omnath yet, because if we don't, we are in deep doo-doo. Alright. White, and whatever. Now we get rid of the grinding station. Let's see what he mills. Oh no, he sacrifices it. Huh? You can sacrifice it? Oh, you sacrifice itself. So what? He's gonna... I mean, I guess if he has it, he has it. But we're gonna find out. Like, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, I guess if he has Breach... Okay, he's not getting the grinding station back, so that's interesting. I guess he's trying to draw back into it. His grinding station costs 2, so he can't get it off of the Urza Saga. The Fury. Not the worst thing in the world. I think we are going to just play this now, though. Let's do white, red, blue, green. Hope we draw something to kill this Emery with. Okay, just gonna Unholy Heat it. So I get to draw a card, which is a Scalding Tarn. I mean, I guess we kind of just hope they don't have it. He can make a dude, so that's not worth it. So he's probably... Is he going on a Construct plan now? Because we can just hard cast Fury next turn to kill the Constructs. Or at least one of them. Assuming he makes another one. Yeah, so he's going to make another one. So we can just hard cast Fury, kill one of them. And then it's kind of just irrelevant at that point. It's a Springleaf Drum. Interesting. We actually probably want to kill the Emery more than anything, right? Going after Mishra's Bauble. Aggressive Iteration. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one, but I mean, I guess you never know. Where's this? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, but you never know. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take 5. 6 technically, but what land do I not have here? Let's just grab that. Like, we're gonna take this. It's gonna hurt, but we're gonna go to 2. And we kind of just gotta hope we get something to spin with. Is really all it fucking comes down to here. Like, do we hit something we can spin with? We do hit a Violent Outburst. I mean, do what we gotta do. All right, hold on. Let's check our mana here. So we got red, green, blue. I guess make both of these for colorless. Just kind of see what we hit. Assuming they don't have a counterspell. I don't know what the fuck we can hit here that saves us, but we're gonna fucking find out. I don't think any... Maybe it does? I don't think this saves us. I can't pay for it, so... Alright, let's see what happens here. We want to shuffle our own library in, I think. Whoa. Funky ass triggers. Alright. So they are going to get to connive away some shit, which is annoying. But what the fuck are you doing? Are they just going to Unholy Heat this thing again? Jesus Christ. Alright, so apparently they just brought in all the fucking creature removal, which, I mean, I guess whatever. Glimpse of Tomorrow is useless to us here. Leyline Binding is also pseudo-useless. We'll put that onto the battlefield. Well, I mean, I guess this does get rid of some shit, and it kind of sort of saves us a little bit. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Alrighty then. So we can go get mana. We can just cast this to kill shit. Problem is there's a very real possibility Legend Shredder gets too big to do anything, or we can cast it and it's a good blocker up against these constructs. Leyline Binding. Not exactly how I wanted this to go. So if we grab and dot the triome, we have everything. Alright, so we're gonna grab this. We have everything. Let's leyline binding. What are we gonna grab? Let's... I gotta get the Ledger Shredder is the problem. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I have to evoke this, I guess. I don't have double red mana, so I can't actually play it. Is mildly problematic. I guess we're gonna do this and see what we fucking draw. Evoke. Kill that, because there's no point in going after the constructs. Is something good? And I can evoke a Wave Sifter, I guess. Doesn't do a ton, though. They are at 4. We're gonna evoke you. And onto the battlefield wasn't what I wanted. Yeah, we'll put it on Elemental. I think I've played my land for turn, right? Have I played my land for turn? No, I have not. I'm gonna put that on Elemental. I guess we're gonna crack both of these. Into a land. Into a Force of Vigor? Okay, so if I live a turn, that's actually pretty fucking sweet. So I think I'm forced into chump blocking whatever our opponent does here. They've got 2 cards in hand. Then I can Force of Vigor, blow up their constructs. Alright, so assuming they don't have multiple removal spells, I think I'm good. We're gonna swing in. Okay. I mean, we'll chump and chump. Like, we're keeping the Risen Reef because it refuels our hand. Something good? Another way to spin would be nice. That is an Ardent Plea. What? I've only got 1 of these gone. Ooh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. We're not attacking. That is for fucking sure. Alright, do I have the mana to do this is going to be the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I do. I don't think they have a way to... I mean... Let's see here. What do I need? I need 3 green, a blue, and a white. Or no, 2 green, blue. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter what I get here. Okay. So we are going to Force of Vigor that. I mean, what? Force of Vigor 1 and the Urza Saga? Probably. Green, green, whatever, whatever. I don't want them getting anything useful. Blow those up. Then we Ardent Plea and hope that we hit something good. Swear to God, if they brought in counter magic, I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay. So nothing particularly good. So we're gonna shuffle our own in. Do that. Wave Sifters do their thing. Luckily, we have blockers again, which is nice. But we're still at a very precarious 4. Luckily, I don't think they have anything that does actual, like, direct damage. So we're gonna find out. So we can definitely chump block constructs and other shit all day. Like that is totally fine. We will gladly chump block some goddamn constructs. They're dead on board if they don't have a way to deal with these wave sifters. Okay, so they have a ledger shredder. That is annoying. We still have ways to kill ledger shredders. So we'll probably go grab a white mana with this. They are just going to make those bigger. There's another Emery. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so they're empty-handed now. So what can we do here? Are they even going to get in is the question. No, they are not. Alright. So we're going to go grab a white source. We're going to crack a clue. See what we draw. Hopefully it's something good. Okay, Risen Reef isn't bad. Sap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, Endurance. I like that. We're going to play the Risen Reef. Hopefully we draw something good. Okay, Foundation Breaker's not bad for next turn. If we absolutely have to, we can Endurance also and try to fuck them over. That being said, what are they going to get back next turn? They could probably get back Grinding Station. And then what? They go infinite? They go pseudo-infinite? Is there any way this fucks them over, is my question. How? I'm trying to think. Is there any way that this just totally fucks them? So I think I need to do it now is the problem. Before they can get it back with Emery. As much as this sucks. Okay. I don't know why it put me to attack, but... Yeah, as much as this sucks, they got a Thassa's Oracle. Hopefully they only have one. Go ahead, can I have a way? This does make their Ledger Shredders bigger, which sucks, but whatever. Alright, they choose to chuck a land? Okay, 2 lands. That's actually super good for us then. I'm kind of hoping they only have 1 Ledger Shredder in their deck. Or actually, shit, this is an exile. This is shuffling it back in. Okay, so this at least just delays. This is why I fucking hate Endurance. It's such a bad card. God, it is so bad. Alright. So then we pass the turn. I don't want to swing in yet because we're dead on the crackback. We're both in the point now where I guess they get to do 2. They do get to crack a bobble, replay it, so I guess they do get to do 2 cards in a turn. Yes, this is not a good deck. This is just not a good fucking deck. Get it back. Can I have a way? Basically, we need a good spin off of, like, we need to hit something and actually be able to get a good spin in, is really what this all fucking comes down to. So, oh, they did bring in counter magic, apparently. They chuck an Underworld Breach. I was gonna say, I know this is not a May ability. So neither one of these can kill Endurance, which is nice. Seeing what we're drawing, I guess. I'm really surprised he's not going aggro. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle, because I don't know what the fuck he was trying to get there. Do I have any basics left I can grab? Let's just grab this for next turn. If there ends up being a next turn. We do know that they brought in counter magic, which is kind of scary, but... Alright, we got another land. Gonna crack this and see what we get. Another land. Jesus Christ, okay. I mean, we're gonna pass the turn. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised they're not just going all out aggressive at this point to try to kill us. That being said, we do not have time to make it through game 3, so they're probably gonna win regardless. Well, this is unfortunate. Aggressive iteration. So I mean, I guess they can't swing out with these because if they leave any of like if they don't leave one back, they're just dead on the backswing. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Granted, they're getting to the point where they can start getting their removal back, so we might just start seeing like fuckloads of unholy heats and shit. We're also at the point. What did they get? Mishra's Bobble. We're also at the point where like if we draw an Omnath and can resolve it, we're actually in a pretty good spot. The fuck? Oh, he's got a Teferi. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I guess I don't really care that much about Teferi unless he's just got the combo now. Like, if he's got a grinding station, then we just lose, but... Like, the question is did he draw the grinding station? Or is he just trying to get some kind of value? Okay, plays the Mishra's Bobble. I'm guessing that means he doesn't have it. Yeah, so he's looking for it. He's trying to see if he needs to fetch or not. Because if it's on top, if he doesn't fetch, it's 100% on top. Plays a Ragavan. Bounces a Wave Sifter. Okay. So I can't even spin into anything anymore is the problem. So, like, Omnath off the top would be the best thing we could possibly get. And I can't crack the fetch to make it worth it. Still not attacking. Interesting. It would have forced the chump block there. Assuming that means he drew it, since he didn't fetch. Omnath. Green. Red. Blue, white. Do you have the counter magic? No, he does not. Do you have the unholy heat? That onto the battlefield. Gain some life. Mental. Get a bunch of fucking mana. This does kill the Teferi. Because we... Oh, holy fuck, they conceded. Alright. Oh, yeah, because the next one just kills them, too. Okay, cool. So on to game number 3 with 8 fucking minutes left, apparently. Apparently we do want the Solitudes back in. Force of Vigor, Foundation Breaker. I don't know. We kind of actually want to keep the Wave Sisters in. We kind of need that. They have some counter magic, but not much. I really don't know if the Teferis are worth it. Honestly, yeah, I think I might take the Teferis out. I don't see them being particularly relevant here. I mean, fuck it. What's an extra 3 cards in your 80 card deck, right? Like, who gives a fuck? Who really gives a shit? I got 10 minutes to finish this last game. And we are definitely not going to a round 3. Holy fuck, this is awful. I guess we're going to keep this, put the redundant on and nap to the bottom. into Ragamuffin. They're probably just going to play this as aggro as they possibly can, would be my guess. The question is do I live until turn 4 when I can actually pop this Omnath off? We're going to see what they get. I mean, luckily a lot of our cards are kind of fucking useless. What did they take? They took a land. Alright, Emery's a little annoying. I probably should have fucking countered that, but I wasn't paying attention. Let's grab the Rogran Triome. I'd rather counter the Teferi, so... grab that. Pass turn. We are going to take another Ragavan hit, which is going to suck a little bit, but... the nice part is they have an Underworld Breach in the grave, so... because if they try to pop off a Teferi, I'm just going to go ahead and fucking counter it. And then next turn I can hold up Endurance, drop it in on their face. Get in with a Ragamuffin. What do they hit? They hit another land? I should have hated if they hit another land. What'd you hit? Hit another land. It wasn't the Indothitron, was it? No, it was a Colony Garden. So their hits off of these fucking Ragamans is actually pretty awful. So they're trying to get... they're just trying to draw cards at this point. So basically, we just want to keep going up until we can drop this Omnath and hope that's enough, is really all we want here. So we grab the Indothitron. Get all of our colors of mana. Yep, go ahead. See what I'm drawing. I don't really care that much. Draw 2. Like, this little loop is fucking annoying. It's like Baby Luris, basically. Oh, God, we drew one? That's awful. Well, if we don't got shit else to do, maybe next turn we'll just fucking suspend it. We're probably gonna go grab green-red? I don't know. Do I want green-blue? Do I want green-red? I think I want green-red, so I have double red. Yeah. We are very much hurting ourselves, though, is the problem. Wow, really? That's annoying. Well, we're probably going to lose this one, then. I mean, we have fucking 6 minutes anyway, so I don't think we're fucking winning it regardless, but... hit another land? Okay. Well, Omnath is coming down next turn, assuming they don't have another fucking counterspell. So we're going to find out. How many counterspells do you have? We're back up to 7 motherfucking cards in hand, so I'm assuming they have one. Red. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oops. I need blue, green, red, white. Do you have another Aether Gust? If you do, I will scoop. No, you do not. Unholy Heat. Okay. I mean, Fury's good. I can just hard cast the next turn and try to wipe the board. Assuming I live that long. Yep. Do your thing, buddy. This is one of the many reasons Ragavan is a stupid fucking card. I don't know why it was giving me an option to find a blocker there. Oh, they have their own Omnath. They actually can cast it. I wonder if they're going to. That'd actually be super funny if they decide to cast my Omnath. But then they kind of drop themselves down to not being able to do anything, so who knows? It'd be funny if they do cast it. I might just let it go away, though. Oh? Nope, grinding station. Okay. Well, at least... I mean, if they got a counterspell, they got a counterspell. There's literally nothing we can do about it, but... I guess we're gonna find out. Grab the snow covered. I mean, all or nothing. Do you have the counter magic? Yep. Alright. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and drop because I don't have enough time to finish this shit out. So what we learned is this deck is really, really fucking bad. Um, yeah, fucking 04. It's not good. Um, like it. If you're playing a combo deck, you want to win any combo. All this is doing is creating like pseudo value piles. The one time we managed to spin and win, you saw how ridiculously fucking convoluted it was. It's it's just not good. If you're gonna play a glimpse deck, play one of the other versions. Play like big dumbass shit glimpse like this. Play the like Goblin Dark Dwellers or Chancellor of the Forge, Terror of the Peaks. Like I think this is a vastly better glimpse deck. I'm definitely gonna probably stick with this and tweak it a bit because, like I said, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm coming around to maybe not using the terrors, but they've saved my ass so many times I don't want to get rid of them. But Teferi's really good in other matchups, so maybe move him to the sideboard up something else. Like maybe go up a third terror, maybe go up the fourth fury, try something like that. Maybe just go up to 25 lands, but I feel like that's probably a bit too much. Then fuck with the sideboard and do some stuff. Maybe I don't need 3 foundation breakers. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but I definitely think this is a far, far superior build of the deck. The 80 card Yorion one is just fucking awful. You saw those spins. They were fucking total goddamn garbage. But anyways, on that fucking note, I am gonna ship you guys off. Jesus Christ, is everyone just playing fucking Arena? Like, I get a new set dropped out, but Arena's still fucking awful. Gee, holy fuck. Okay, what's Tutors doing? Okay, Tutors is at least playing a real format, so I'll shoot you guys off to Demonic Tutors. As always, thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that sub button below. Check out all the socials to check out all the replays on the YouTube and all the dumb shit I'm doing on the other socials. And if you got a beard, my friends, check out thebeardstruggle.com for all of your masculine grooming needs. Got some good smelling shit, good prices, check them out. Anyways, I will catch y'all on Thursday. In the meantime, stay salty.